Hey, it's Delia. Thanks for clicking on. Right. So we're going to talk a little bit about be here now. Um, in a world full of distractions, in a world where, in fact, your attention has become a commodity, and they talk about that openly now. Uh, in a world that wants you to not be present and certainly not be yourself. Um, how to be here now is kind of a little tricky because the other thing that conventional life has told us is that being in your body is like the worst place to be. It's much better to be in your brain or above, um, that your body has a lot of pain, so why would you want to be there? Um, there's just, and everything about our culture right now is to draw you out, to draw your attention out of you, whether it's on the screens or um, addictive behaviors. There's just all kinds of stuff that's trying to siphon you out of you. So, why would you want to be here now? Is a real legitimate question based on the information that's common. And the truth is that being present, being home with your body, is in fact the safest place to be. Because when you are fully present and with you, and that involves a lot, you can make better choices. You can make better decisions. You can see what actually is instead of the glamour and projections that are, trying to get your attention. So let's say you want to be present. Let's just dive right into it. Um, and really, the best way to do this is experientially. So I invite you just be sitting in your chair or lying in your bed, whatever, however you're watching this, and just take a couple of breaths. You don't have to grade how you're breathing. You don't have to breathe deep. Just take a couple of breaths and notice how your body feels. Does it, does it want to kind of squidge around a little bit, or is it happy and just relaxing? Whatever it wants to do is fine. And now I want you to look around you, but look at one thing at a time and name it. So don't name your relationship to it. Don't describe it in any way. Don't think about who gave it to you. Don't think about the story at all. So it's just as simple as there's a lamp on my desk. The lamp is on. There's another lamp. It's on. There's the wall and it has paint on it. The paint is like green. There is a painting, there's a piece of art on the wall. There's the wood that goes up behind the bed. There's another painting. There's an object d'art. There's a stack of letters and paper. There's a box. There are my spare headbands. There's a door. The door is open. There's a bookcase. There's a closet. You just name what's there. Now, you may have noticed that after you're naming a few things, your body will sigh, or your shoulders will come out of your ears, or you'll notice that you can breathe a little deeper, or that you're breathing better. You may notice that you feel more calm. You can do this anytime, anywhere. All you're doing is seeing what you're seeing and saying what you're seeing. No stories, no implications, no projections. You're just recording, you're just saying out loud to yourself what you're seeing. It will calm your body. It will calm your entire nervous system. It will bring you into the present. Being in the present can be very simple. Just name what you can see right here, right now. And if you want to, you can feel 5 things. Like, this is my coffee cup. This is my water bottle. These are my legs. And those are my pajamas, right? Just name 5 things, and you can touch the wood of the desk, the fabric on the bed, and your body will relax. Your mind will slow down, and you'll discover that the present is a much more pleasant place to be, because chances are you spend most of your time out in the future, which makes your body anxious. And for bodies that spend a lot of time in the future, it's always projecting the worst of the past onto the future. If you were spending your time thinking about your future, about how wonderful it's going to be and all the things that you're going to do to get you there, you would not be anxious, and you'd probably not be tired. You would be energized by knowing that you can have that. But that's not how most people spend their time thinking about their future. It's usually anxious. And it's anxious not only because your body can't do anything about next Tuesday right now, but it's catastrophizing. It's projecting the worst of the past onto the future. Now, the other place you can be spending a lot of time is in the past. You can be ruminating. You can be ruminating about the wrongs of the past and who wounded you, or you can be ruminating about what you did wrong and how wrong and bad you are. And if you're spending a lot of time in the past with how bad and wrong you are, or how bad and wrong they were, you're going to be very sad. You may be very angry, but you're going to be very sad. And it's a very draining, kind of dampening down kind of thing, except for the fury. I mean, that's a whole, fury is not dampened down. But neither the past, catastrophizing the past, or the future, it's not helpful. We have this idea that if we project the bad things of the past onto the future, we're going to prevent them. And ironically, we actually are feeding them, because the more we're projecting onto the future, the more we're conditioning our ability to see. So you can't see the good things in the future because you're so focused on the bad things and preventing them from happening. And ironically, it's your focus that magnetizes. So if you're focusing on the bad things from the past and projecting them onto the future so as to prevent them, and that's where your focus is, then you're going to be magnetizing the very thing that you want to avoid. It's like tuning in on a car radio, and you're so tuned into that one station, that's all that you can hear, that's all that you can see. It creates like energetic screens over your ears and over your eyes. It's very unpleasant. Whereas the more you're in the present, the more you can have a kinesthetic, a tangible experience of infinite possibilities. And by infinite possibilities, I do mean good things. We live in a world that projects a lot of bad things, and everything is dystopian. Ever since 9/11, it's all dystopian. And many of us are breaking out of that. Many of us are breaking into what kind of a future do we see for humanity, because that's what's up, is the future of humanity and the future of life on Earth. And what has been happening and what is being revealed is unsustainable. It's none of it can sustain life. None of it can support life. And so many of us are seeing what is possible, and we're feeding that energy. We're looking for that. We're spending our time cultivating the seeds and the shoots, the little baby plants of the future of humanity as a thriving, a kind of society that hasn't existed before, because that's what's true for us. That's what's possible. That's where we're going. That's where all this consciousness raising is leading to. And being in the present is the best way to seed the future you want to see. It primes your system, and it adds that vibration to millions of other people who are also seeding a much better future, whether you'll ever meet them or not. And your body has a sense that that's true, that there's lots and lots and lots of us. So being in the present, it's like that old thing on the airlines, this is how you have the oxygen mask on you first. Being in the present, being right here, right now, with your fantastic body teaching you how to be right here, right now. Now, in the beginning, coming home to your body will have a lot of things to say. And if you listen, and if you're curious, and if you want to hear what your body has to say, you will be richly rewarded. It may take a little time and space to come to understand, but you will. It's right here, right now is the point of most power. It has the most space, its most spaciousness. It has a tangible connection with infinite possibilities and peace and relief and joy. Right here, right now is really a great place to be. So just to recap, name 10 things you can see and 5 things you can touch. And allow yourself to breathe and to let go of all of that fantasy, all those projections, and be right here, right now. So let me know about your experiences in the comments. I look forward to hearing how you apply this. Thanks for being here.